I'm feeling glad I got sunshine in a bag. I'm useless.
He was a cartoonist and I was a musician, so we put the two together.
Images and music together. I've always thought that the two things were kind of meant to be together, and when they're done properly, with good music and good images, then it's really powerful. We were watching MTV a lot, and that was a time when there were a lot of manufactured bands, and we felt that that they were all shit, and that surely if you manufacture something, then you should be able to do it properly. So we decided we'd create a cartoon band, because there were no cartoon bands.
No, and it would allow us to just do things which you could never do if you were a physical band, you know?
Yeah, we could experiment. So we did the first album, and a lot of people weren't really believing in it, and we had a lot of negativity from the press and you know, people in the music industry. But then it was a huge success, so we did another one, and then
which was an even bigger success.
It was an even bigger success, and then we realised
and then everyone started working with collaborators and doing animated cartoon videos, and then the internet happened, and then that's where we are now.
We used to like Mad magazine. I used to like Chuck Jones animation, Hanna-Barbera, Japanese. I mean, I don't know. I grew up in the 70s, so there was a lot of animation.
It's about just indulging our wildest fantasies, of which Robert Smith and Elton John definitely, you know, tick that box.
Gorillaz and Elton John and Black together is an unusual mix, but it worked.
I mean, every tune is a dream come true, really. With Gorillaz is that anything is possible. I think that's the point, you know. Don't know where it's going. That's the exciting thing about it.
We first met when I used to work for a magazine called Deadline.
Oh yes, we did.
And we did an interview with Blur. I didn't know Damon, and we were in a pub getting drunk. Damon showed up and instantly disliked me and wouldn't really talk to me. In fact, we didn't get on for like 10 years. Every time we saw each other,
yeah,
we didn't like each other much, and he wasn't. I don't know. We just didn't. We were like, go.
We were clashed quite a lot, but then we suddenly found common interests and been great mates ever since.
So we didn't talk for years, and then we both separated from the women that we were with and found ourselves homeless, and so we decided to move into an apartment together in West London. We had a lot of parties. We were like 30 years old. We had a lot of parties for a year. Did some crazy stuff, you know, like you do when you're 30. And then we created Gorillaz while we were living in the apartment. We were very lucky. And, you know, hopefully it'll be an amazing 20 years to come.